maybe I could take a break in 2022 because you know what I mean, and just sit on it and chill out.
Real quick, I need your opinion on something. This is one of the questions I have for you. Was your opinion on investing heavy or not in this year's baseball class? Because personally, when I look physically at the players and then also see how things are playing out, I don't see a lot of power hitters. And to me, it looks like the cards and players we revere are like power hitters pretty much.
I wouldn't go for any certain rookies. I would go for Chrome and Chrome Update. Chrome Update is going to be really important. There's India. Then there's the other kid. I can't remember his name.
Like Mountcastle, he's doing
Mountcastle's in regular Chrome, but Chrome Update, when Update comes out, I'm not sure if Juan Franco is going to be in it, but you're going to want, if Juan Franco is going to be in it, it's going to be huge. Okay. Whatever Juan comes in, that it's going to be huge. I'm hoping that he comes out in this year's update. So if it does, that's something that you're going to want to invest in. But this year's update's going to be good.
So what's the difference?
Of anything this year, what are your top 5 rookies you want to be looking out for to you right now? As of right now,
definitely Mountcastle. Not in this order, but Mountcastle, Bohm, Key Brian Hayes.
What about Jazz Chisholm? You like Jazz?
I like him. I like Joe Adele.
India. Now, is India?
India's not out yet, though. His card's not out yet. It should be coming out in update, like I said. I like the pitcher. I like the pitcher from Detroit, Casey Mize. I like him a lot. I've been collecting him. I guess I can't really think of too many others. Right. A lot of people think it's it's a little bit of a weak class, but as I told Joe the last time I talked to him, with baseball, like when I came back into the game in 2019 and started buying retail baseball, I would literally look through the cards and then throw them in my like throw them in my like get aggravated, like I didn't get nothing. But you have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be patient. So like I said, like I was telling him, Fernando Tatis Jr. I sold the sepia refractor, his regular refractor and sepia refractor for $14 and $18 the first week they came out. He was hurt. It went up to $250, $300.
Now here's the thing: when you was doing that, was you physically, literally looking at him?
No, he was hurt.
Right. But have you analyzed him as a player? Did you watch his footage, see what he looks like running around, see how he hits the ball? Looked at him.
Yep. Yeah, I seen him play, but I didn't think he was going to take it to where he took.
But that's where you got to hold, because look at his body.
That's my point. That's what I learned. That's why I don't do it no more. I don't listen to myself no more.
Everybody's low on Robert. I'm stacking up on Luis Robert. Look at his body type, bro. He's meant to destroy the ball.
Yep. No, he's definitely one of my holds. Definitely.
Oh,
I like him a lot.
He's not playing, though. He's like,
I like him.
I didn't just pull this out right now. Look who's stacked up right here.
Yeah, he's right here. Fernando. I like Fernando. Lindor's a buy right now because he's cheap. Then I like this kid. This kid came out of nowhere. Dansby Swanson. He really is doing a hell of a job this year.
Man, last year he was doing some things too, man.
Yeah.
I haven't picked up this year, but he was getting a little consistent last year.
Definitely. So I mean, there's the Giants are unbelievable this year. As far as baseball, so I pulled out some of my Giants players. So maybe we'll see what happens with them.
Manny Machado is still pretty cheap too, right? A lot of people just do not like this dude.
Yeah, Manny Machado. I mean, he was in my grading pile, but he's went up significantly in the last couple of months because of the way he's been playing.
Yeah, man.
But people do hate him. They hate his guts. I don't know why they hate him so much, but they definitely hate his guts.
Does anybody understand the A-Rod? I was never told why he was so making like that.
With A-Rod,
reasons? Did he do something?
He lied about the steroids and then basically, I You know what? I don't know. People don't like him because he was good, man. He was a good player, bro. A-Rod was unbelievable. I like A-Rod.
A-Rod, fantastic ball player. I'm not taking that away from him. Fantastic. Talent-wise, I would say he was more talented. He was a better player than Derek Jeter. In my
That's
opinion.
what I would.
Absolutely. But I don't like the cat. And I'm going to tell you. Look,
a lot of people don't.
It's not about what happened on the field. On the field, he was phenomenal. Look at that. Nolan Ryan. To me, the best pitcher.
Yeah, but it's cloth sticker.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a what?
It's a cloth sticker.
Oh, Jesus.
No way.
Yeah, 1977 Nolan Ryan cloth sticker. Yeah. Sick, right?
Holy moly.
It's in beautiful condition, too, for a cloth sticker. It's like one of my favorite cards.
So I read the Joe Torre book, right? And I always heard about the rumors of A-Rod and da-da-da. I really didn't care much about, the drama. But when I read that book, and Joe in the book, again, who knows how much of it is true, but I'm assuming a lot of it is. And he said that he goes into detail about A-Rod and the whole friendship that Jeter had with him, and they were really good buddies. So much so that when they traveled to Seattle, Derek Jeter would stay at his house. He would stay. They were homeboys like that. And then when they had an interview, A-Rod had an interview, and they asked him a few questions about Derek Jeter and whatnot. A-Rod said, "Well, if you put me on that team, yeah, I would have the same amount of rings than he had." And Derek Jeter didn't take kind to that. He was, he was like, "Look, man, that's I think that was uncalled for," and that really affected their friendship. And then years later, as we know, they became teammates, and they actually, Joe Torre went to Derek Jeter and said, "Man, how do you feel about this? You're the man here. What you say goes." And he was like, "Look, man, I'm just here to win rings, man, not make best friends." So, and he was like, "Man, bring him because he's a good ball player." So you got to respect him on that. And Joe Torre said that A-Rod went and said that A-Rod was surprised at the fact that Derek Jeter wasn't subscribed to the MLB package because A-Rod was analyzed hours and hours, even at home, just pitching and batting in other teams. He was immersed. Derek Jeter, not so much. He was more like, what, I'm going to, I need to unwind. I need to detach, disconnect a little bit when I'm at the crib. So it was two different type of players. I'm not taking one thing away from the other, but, as a person, I think A-Rod falls short to the type of person that I would want to be friends with. So I just wanted to put that out there.
I'll tell you, I watched him interview, what's his name? Big Daddy.
Big Papi.
Big Papi. I'm sorry. Yeah. It was one of the best baseball interviews I've ever seen. I'll tell you that.
A-Rod interviewed Big Papi.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the best.
They say about Draymond Green and Kevin Durant. They said that's one of the best sports interviews, NBA wise. People say
I didn't know that they squashed the beef. I didn't.
Yeah, they did. It was a great interview. Perfect. So yeah, I wanted to remember you asked me about my favorite cards.
Yes.
This is one of them.